Welcome, everyone, to our weekly meditation. Coach Mike here, ready to help you breathe, clear your mind so that you can focus on the things that are most important to you so that you can start to work on your five. Real quick, everybody, take a deep breath. Hold for about half as long as it takes to pull in, and then fully release. Gently close your eyes. Let go of all worries, all cares. Understand there is nowhere more important for you to be. Absolutely nothing more important for you to be focused on. Meditation is the foundation of all true martial arts. It is of the utmost importance that we connect the mind to the body and the body to the mind through the breath, completely clearing of all other thought, focusing wholly internally on that breath and allowing your brain to fall into nothing, completely clear, or as we like to call, the void. Pull yourself deeper into the void as you follow that breath. Do so in complete stillness and silence for the next few moments and be here now. Excellent. So as I was talking about focusing on your five. Hi, Bobo. He knew I was done. Okay, go. Yeah. You can't say it. Good boy. And if you're feeling like you might not know yourself in a way, or you're kind of in this just a struggle to see like what you are excited about again, sometimes we fall into these lulls of just because we've been doing the same thing for so long, and you love it, but at one point sometimes maybe the people around you aren't what you expected, or people have left and maybe in not so much the most professional way, it's one of those things I talk about is people just have a hard time simply detaching, and there's a superpower to that. And with this five, you need to really monitor that you yourself are going to be a direct reflection of the five people that you spend the most time around. And if that's not consistent, then we can't really expect your reflection to be that consistent, and sometimes that might take a little extra work, especially in today's world with your filter. And that doesn't mean that you can't talk to anybody and you just can talk to five people. No, but you really stay guarded and on your moral compass with most people, and then you be really discreet and careful and intense about the vetting process of like the mental aspect of everybody that you allow to influence your moral compass. For me, it's been guys like my offensive line coach in high school, or I'm sorry, my offensive line coach in college, and yes, my offensive line coach in high school as well, my offensive line, or I'm sorry, my head coach in high school, my head coach in college, my kickboxing coach, Scott Sheely, my sensei now, Coach Brown down at Immortal, Gary Young, my mother, my father, my stepfather, my grandfather while he was still here, definitely my grandmother, and we're only meant to hold, as you can see, I've mentioned way more than 5 people, but I believe at any one period of a time, you got to really be careful and really, really keep it a little thin, as into, it doesn't mean everybody's wrong, but it's just not going to be on the path that you're on. It's hard to run 5 different trains on the same track, and it's hard to run one train on 5 different tracks. So if you can pull that in for yourself a little bit, that may be a big deal to you, and you might see some real changes within yourself, and you might start to like the reflection that you see at night a little better than what you are seeing now. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with change. There's nothing wrong with those self audits at night, and breaking down the interactions that you've had throughout the day. I will see you guys this week. We have conditioning tonight at 6 p.m. at my house, and boxing practice on Friday, and then we got boxing matches on Saturday. So I will be seeing everyone, and if you can't make any of those, we will be back on the mats on Sunday, learning some catch wrestling and working on some boxing. Thank you guys very much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying these weekly meditations, and I'm going to continue doing them for you guys and for me, because it keeps me on key with all that. All these things that I'm saying right now are things I need to hear as well. And I hope if you don't like what I'm saying, that's okay. If you do, I'm your people, and I ain't changing for nobody.